Good to
Okay.
go. So we've got starting hands. We got an Unearth, a Chainer's Edict, and Crypt Rats all in the starting hand. Those are going to do just nothing for Jordan. He's gonna mulligan it away quickly, though. I don't know what he's going to be looking for. I mean, maybe you're looking for. I think you're just looking for a Gary in your starting hand. I'm gonna
Okay,
go
so
ahead
let's see
and
what he's got. Lightning Bolt, Fire Blast, Rift Bolt,
yeah, we'll get
Kelton
him.
Marauders, Curse of the Pierced Heart. This is a real nice opener.
Yeah,
Yeah, just going Rift Bolt into Curse of the Pierced Heart. I mean, there's not a... And... He's got a lot of things he can do there.
yeah. Two, and
It'll
he's
be...
he's only got 2 lands, which is all he'd ever want, anyways.
Right. Now, the Keldon Marauders isn't going to be doing a whole ton, just because it comes down on 2, and then Jordan's going to be able to play something on 3 to block it. So, it's
Yeah,
not super useful, but maybe he plays it turn 2 instead of the Curse of the Pierced Heart, just hoping that Jordan doesn't have a 3-drop. But,
yeah.
I mean, Mono Black got so many 3-drops. He knows the deck list at this point.
He also
And,
knows that when I think Jordan doesn't have any answers for that Curse of the Pierced Heart. There's no
oh,
enchantment
yeah.
removal that I know of in his deck.
The only way that Jordan can deal with the Curse of the Pierced Heart is if it's in Rom's hand.
Yeah,
So if Rom just casts it turn 2, then there's no way that Jordan can deal with it,
yep. He can just
aside from just gaining life.
from Gary. I mean, that's
Yeah.
really his only way to go about it. And yeah, you're just gonna see Jordan cycle away this Unearth. It's not doing him any good in his hand, and he got another swamp out of it. Not what he
Yeah,
was
that's
looking
correct.
for, but it was correct.
It,
It was the right play, but it was not what he was looking for.
no, but that swamp's going to get him, towards 5 mana. He might be able to land a Gary before this game's over.
That's
And, if
true.
he's able to do that, that can make this game a real game. So,
Yep.
we'll see how it
Um,
goes. Curse the Pierced Heart is coming down, though.
yep. So another good thing on Jordan's side is that he does have the Chittering Rats, which can potentially slow down Rom's game,
Yes.
and that might give
He's
him an
got
edge.
discard. Wrench
Yes.
Mind as well, if he can find it, will be good. Because Rom will
Oh
essentially have nothing
goodness.
but gas in hand.
Another swamp. Yeah, it's just a whole lot of
Okay.
nothing in hand.
And Rom's just thinking about what he wants to play here. I presume... I mean, Keldon Marauders isn't really doing anything. It's just going to deal 2 damage, but when is he going to be able to get it out? So
I mean, I
we
think
might
he's
see
just
him
gonna drop it
Keldon
now.
Marauders and Lightning Bolt.
That seems like a good play to me.
Yeah. And or Rift Bolt, maybe. Suspend the Rift Bolt.
Oh, he does still have the Rift Bolt in hand. Yeah, he'll suspend that.
Yeah.
Might as well hold on to the Lightning Bolt to the end so you can surprise him.
Yeah, because there's always a possibility that I don't even know. He drops something. Yeah, there's not even anything with triple black in the mana cost, so
No,
he wouldn't
but
even want to bolt anything if Jordan throws out a Gary.
yeah, the bigger
'Cause the
thing
bolt's
is
still worth more
the bigger
as a
thing is
bolt.
that Lightning Bolt is just more versatile than Rift Bolt. Might as well play out the Rift Bolt now while like you don't have anything to worry about.
Now the other option is that he waits until the end of Jordan's turn. That doesn't even do anything. I mean, he could use it to get in more damage, but he could just do that with Incinerate next turn, and it's the same amount of damage that you would get by just throwing it at his face anyway. So
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh,
Waters is 2 mana for 2 damage. So.
and we're watching Jordan just flood out like none other. So kind of an unexciting first game in that sign. See, here's where we talked about Sign and Blood being nearly dead card because
Yeah,
that
we're just gonna.
2 damage is gonna hurt him so bad.
Yeah, but he needs to get through. He needs to get through. So he
So
doesn't really have any other plays. He's just.
let's see.
I mean, if he gets to the next turn, and he draws Gary's in the next turn or two,
I mean, that's gaining him
literally
2
the next
life.
turn,
Yeah, but
3
it's still
life.
only gaining him 2 life, and that's just 2 turns from the Curse of the Pierced Heart.
3
All
life.
right.
He's got a Rager.
That's right.
So,
Well, no, because the Rager's going to have to chump block this Keldon Marauders right now.
that's true. Yeah.
So, yes, Jordan, we know that you have 5 swamps in hand, and we know you're extremely salty about it.
Yeah. Well.
Well, I'm sorry, man. Okay, so we're going to see... Let's see, the Marauders
We'll see.
attack. Can Rom just win here? No, he's still got another turn to go. Doesn't he? Well,
I mean, he can do 3, 3, and 4.
yeah.
So,
So he can get to
yeah.
he can get him to 1, but
No, he can do 3 with Incinerate, 3 with Lightning Bolt, and
Oh,
then
he has a
4
Fire
with
Blast,
Fire
so
Blast.
that's
Yeah,
game.
he's got Fire Blast. I don't know why he's thinking about this.
Yeah, because he can just Bolt, Incinerate,
There's no 1-drops that Jordan has that
Fire
could
Blast.
possibly do anything.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
yeah, that's just going to be it. Unless Braum decides to wait for some unknown reason.
I mean, he could think he has the Duress, but...
Which is sorcery speed and...
Oh, no. Not Duress, not Duress. I'm sorry. The kill one, Disfigure.
Disfigure, Unearth, which does nothing.
Well,
Again, that doesn't stop the burn. There's nothing in Jordan's deck. I'm looking at it right now. Just nothing that can get him out of this. There it goes. Okay.
Yep,
Just
and
gonna
there's the
check the screen
concede,
and
so
see
we're
if he's-
gonna go ahead and call that one.
Mono red is just... I've played this from the mono black side, and man, it is a beating.
Yeah. It's it's
super
too
painful.
fast for you. You don't have a lot of just like what you want.
Yeah. After the sideboard, it gets better, but it doesn't get as good as it does playing against mono red as say mono blue, where you've got all kinds of outs in your sideboard that you can side in. Mono black, you've just got a bunch of dead cards in the main board, and you pull things in out of your sideboard. You pull in your Duress, you pull in your Wrench Mind, and it's nice, but you would rather just not have certain cards in your deck as well.
Oh yeah.
And for people who might be wondering, Lem's got only 7 card at sideboard. We have 15 listed, but once again, he's failed to actually fill out the rest of his sideboard.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
think
remember what's on the rest of it. I don't know that he's really hurting for it.
yeah, I think it's just the lack of money was the big problem. I'm trying to pull up this Chrome again. There we go.
Oh,
Wait
okay.
a minute. That's not Chrome.
Also,
Where this is, well, I guess this is fine. I mean, we can see what he's sideboarding, but I'd prefer to
no,
just
this
pull
is
up
fine.
Chrome. All
This
right.
is fine.
So let's see. We'll see Rom pull in 2 of the Searing Blazes. I think that's pretty much all he's doing. And he's just trying to decide
What's he
what to
taking
take
out,
out.
though?
He doesn't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. He's just pulling in the Searing Blazes because creatures are the only things that Jordan has. So he's like, maybe I can do something with that. Let's see if we can see Jordan's screen. Yep, so there's Jordan's screen. So pulled in all 4 of those Duresses, trying to get those out. Poured in the other 2 Wrench Mines. Dropped the Chainer's Edict, the two more Verdicts, and the 2 Victims and Knights.
Did he take out Oubliette? Or is that still in?
It might just be it might still be in just because he doesn't have anything to do, like anything else to do with it. No, I think he took him out. He took him out.
Okay, because I was going to say, you could at least keep the Edict, so you have a cheaper way to remove his Marauders.
I mean, he's
But
going
at
to
the
pull the
same time,
Marauders out,
Oubliette-
probably.
You think?
Yeah, I mean, he pulled him out against the other deck as well, against
That's
Mono
true.
Blue.
I mean, if you know they've got the removal, then...
Yeah, I mean,
can
it's like
afford to
if
pull
that's
it
the
out.
only thing you can do, you might as well pull it out. Let's see. We might be able to see if he did what he did pull out.
Looks like... Yeah, he pulled out 2 of them. So,
Okay. And
was
I
just
guess
watching.
with
We're
that,
ready to go
we'll
back
go
into it?
back to the game, and we've got our update on the right. Ooh, okay, so we've got a Duress in hand, a Gary, 2 Baron Moors, so this is actually not a terrible hand for Jordan.
Okay, and Rom's looking at Needle Drop, Fire Blast, Curse of the Pierced Heart, Sonic Blast, and Shard Volley.
So a lot of things.
Sonic Blast, he's kind of hoping to discard at some point, I imagine.
Yeah.
Or if he draws a land, it's going to be useful, but with Fire Blast around, not going to be easy to cast that Sonic Blast without it being the final.
Without it being the
Points of
last
damage.
card, yeah. So if he mulliganed
Right.
that, I think it's the right call. I mean, he really could have been with any hand, but he's only got 1 lander though. And if he doesn't
And
draw
2
another
Fire
land,
Blasts.
yeah, if he doesn't draw another hand soon, oh, here we
I
go.
don't
So
know that he's going to get the Curse of the Pierced Heart.
oh yeah, for sure.
Slam dunk. I don't know if that first hand was that bad.
Yeah, I think it was keepable, especially compared to this one. Heck, I might have mulliganed this one.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
Just gone down to
Also,
5. I mean, you're probably dead at that point if you mulligan to 5, but oh, he took a Fire Blast. I don't know if that was the right
That
call,
is-
especially since he has another Fire Blast in hand, and he's only got
Yeah,
1
I mean,
land.
that second Fire Blast is not doing anything
Yeah,
for
it's
him.
probably just a dead card. Well,
Very strange.
we'll
Okay,
see how
so
it
we're
goes.
just going
It's
to
his
see.
decision.
And also, Curse of the Pierced Heart puts Needle Drop online.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he can always bolt and drop, but
But then
I don't
it's
know.
too many
Yeah,
a turn. I think the curse was the right call there, but he's playing the deck. He
we'll
knows what he
see.
wants. So
Maybe he thinks he'll be able to get rid of it otherwise.
yeah,
By
or
which I
that
mean
just that
pull it
the
out of his hand before Rom draws another land.
yeah. It's also possible that he didn't know he had the 2 fire blasts. Like he might have only saw the one, and then when he saw and then didn't see the other
Oh, it
one.
just went snap.
And Jordan drew into a duress. Another one of his
Okay.
duresses. So this is actually a really good spot for Jordan. This means he's taken 2 cards out. This will put Rom down to 2 cards in hand. If he's taking the other fire blast, oh man, I would have been tempted to let him keep that other fire blast and taking like a lightning bolt.
No, I think now Fire Blast makes sense.
Yeah.
But
Also, Jordan cited in as corrupt.
yes,
He's cited in
that's
for
correct.
the life game, but I'd be worried because of the what am I thinking of the
High casting cost.
yeah, because it's going to take so long to cast it. Is that not a
You're
concern for
right.
him?
Here's the thing. No, it isn't a concern because he would rather have that than say Geth's Verdict,
That's true.
which
Okay.
in most cases is just doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like right here, he's probably just going to land the Crypt Rats and then use it to chump with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably the best value he's going to get out of that card.
I agree.
And there's some cards in his deck, even now, that are just completely worthless.
Although that Gurmag Angler, oh wow, that's so that comes down at what was it 3 to cast? This is one of the few good, like really good cards. Although I wouldn't be surprised to. So here's the question: on Rom's side, does he burn this Angler out on the block? Do you know what I mean? Because he can block and then use his last lightning bolt to burn the Angler.
Probably. I think he has to because the the Angler's got him on a clock that he cannot beat.
Mm-hmm. I don't think he should play this mountain here, but I think he's going to anyways. There's no point in having him playing that other mountain. Let's see. Oh,
Yeah.
also
I
Jordan's
mean-
saying that he's got the lightning bolt and the needle drop still in hand. But yeah, I think he holds on to this mountain, attacks with the Marauder, and then has to burn out the Angler with the last piece of the bolt, which puts him way behind. On the other hand, he still has a Curse of the Pierced Heart.
All right, and he'll be able to needle drop on Jordan's turn, and maybe draw to another piece of burn and start getting somewhere. But yeah, that's gonna be pretty rough. And we know that the Gary's coming up, and there's a corrupt as well. So
Yeah.
it is the correct line of play given what Rom knows now. He's not in a good spot this game,
Yeah.
even with the curse. So, why is Jordan?
He's doing that so he knows what's still in Rom's hand.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah,
This
we're streaming from Jordan's.
computer, so we'll see some of
Computer.
his antics going on at various times.
Yeah. Hopefully we won't get any. What was he watching last week?
I think it was Psychosocial Baby.
That's right. The Slipknot and Justin Bieber mashup.
Ooh, so Jordan's trying to decide if he's going to block here. That's a good point. He can just take the damage. I mean, heck, he's gonna drop a Gary next turn for 3. Yeah, so he'll just take the damage.
No, yeah, I respect that. I think that.
So we'll probably see this needle drop get
Now,
cycled
here's
as
the
well.
thing.
Yes,
He made that decision,
assuming he
but
get the
he
land.
doesn't have the land. Yeah.
Well, I mean, even if he doesn't,
So-
he's taking another one from the Keldon Marauders, so that puts him at 9. And then he knows he has a bolt in hand and a needle drop that's going to get cycled right now.
Yeah.
Let's see what it got cycled for. Oh, and a Forgotten
more
Cave.
cycled.
That's a whole lot of useless.
Well,
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
just
if
going to get
it's-
cycled away, but
Yeah. So. Basically, needle drop just costs 2 mana. That's what happened there.
so let's see. So is that attack in with the
Rom-
Angler and then drop the Kumbaj Witches? No point in keeping those back. It's just two more on the devotion count.
Yep.
Let's see. Although
Now, this does mean that Rom may have a chance if he cycles into
a
bolt or fire blast. If he cycles into enough damage, he can pull out a win here.
well, does he even need a Fire Blast? He might just need a bolt.
No, he can 2 bolts, just 2 pieces of solid burn
Yeah.
off of this cycle and off of the next draw, and he's got this.
Yep.
So let's see what he gets. First card.
So, oh, there it is. So that's Bolt, and then what's the next card?
Okay.
So we're waiting on the draw. Well, this is still at Jordan's end. So Vanish, deal one more to him. Bolt will deal one. So that'll put Jordan at one if he gets like a land or anything else. Yeah, Rom's just looking for any spell right now.
Yeah, and even still, if Jordan doesn't draw that land next turn, he can still be.
Oh yeah, he's still dead if he doesn't get that land.
Dead. So there's an incinerate.
An incinerate. Oh, yep, and that'll do it. Oh man, very close game. I think it was right to not block the Gurmag Angler, but it is rough watching those. Watching that at the end. Yeah. All right. Well, good work, both players. Rom definitely was favored in that matchup.
I think that also showed why you probably did want to block with the Angler.
Yeah.
Just because it loses those points of burn to your face as well as the 3. I mean, that would have been 6 that he just gave up there. I mean, the thing is, though, it's a win condition. So it's hard to
give that up. I mean, you can drop a Gary, but that's what... I mean, at that point, Gary was 2 life.
Yeah.
Gary was only getting you 2 life, so... Alrighty, well, there you have it.